Hey everyone, Codex here. Today what we're gonna do is take a look at Elrond's native token, Egld, to discuss its current momentum on the short and long term. If you guys like the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave the video a thumbs up and a comment. Also join our Telegram group where you can get the risk metrics for free, and let's get into this one. So, kicking this off by starting with the short-term analysis, we can see that Elrond is down roughly 23% from yesterday's top. We have seen a big move to the downside for the whole crypto market in general, but it seems like Elrond is still battling to stay above the $200 mark. Now, if we take a look at the VPVR, which is an indicator that displays price dominance based on the volume, so this indicator basically shows us high volume regions, and according to it, we fell off from this high volume region to this one. Now, this one isn't that big and significant, and that's what actually worries me. There isn't much volume at our current price, so any small move to the downside with BTC will actually make us fall down even harder. Now, if we drop from our current price, we will visit the next high volume node coming in at about 180 to 170 US dollars. Also, if we take a look at the Phoenix ascending, we can still see that the green line is heading to the downside, winning its race against the red RSI on the daily time frame. That's a bearish sign right there. So we won't start having green candles with Elrond unless the green line starts heading to the upside right here. We still have got a lot of work to do if we want to go to the upside. Same thing on the KDG. As you can see, the black line is still going quite sideways, I would say, and below the level of 20, and that's another bearish sign. We don't have any bullish momentum for now or bullish signals whatsoever. All we have is a downward pressure, so best case scenario would be to stay in our current range, trading between 200 and 210, 215 US dollars for the day or so, and worst case scenario would be us dropping another 10% and visiting the 180 to 170 US dollars. BTC is still holding right here at 42.5k to 43k, but that's actually not a good sign. Now with the VPVR, we can see that we have a massive high volume node with BTC between 39 and 31,000 US dollars. So if Bitcoin drops, it won't drop to 20 or 30k like a lot of people will tell you. BTC will actually drop another 5 to 10% and go to 40 or possibly 39,000 US dollars. But going below that won't be possible for now. That would require a lot of volume and a lot of work. So to conclude, on the short term, EGLD is still having a bearish momentum for now, no bullishness whatsoever. And as I said, best case scenario would be to stay in our current range between 200 and 210 to 215 US dollars, and worst case scenario would be to drop once again and go to the 180 to 170 US dollars mark. Long term now, let's look at the long term analysis. We do still have like a bearish sign right here on the KDG. We still have a downward pressure on the 2 weeks time frame, and look, this drop is nothing compared to the previous drops we had. This is what, a 63 to 64% move to the downside. I mean, we have experienced much worse drops in the past. We have had this 76% move to the downside right here in March. We have also had this 83% move after rallying up. We've also had this 78% move to the downside lately, and another one here. Like, this was actually big if you consider this was another 62% move to the downside. And as I said, currently we are down what, 63, 64? That's still nothing compared to what we experienced in the past. If we drop like we did in the past, 78 to 80%, that would take us to about 100 US dollars. Do I think it's possible? On the long term, yeah, it's possible. We still have a bearish momentum on the long term with BTC, with Elrond, with the vast majority of alts. So we will see where it takes us. As I said, we still have a bearish momentum on the short and long term, which is quite worrying to say the least. So please be safe if you are trading now, whether it's on the short or long term. I would rather wait for confirmation, for bullish confirmations before trading. So this was about it, guys. Thanks for sticking by. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to leave the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you have anything to say, if you got any questions, and peace.